Hello, hello, hello. Here we are once again. Project Pegasus plays number 70. Getting up there. I decided to do, as you could see, getting off the Suikoden right now. Oh, we got some heroin all up in my grill right now. What's up, dog? Let me know how the sound is. But yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm trying to read your thing. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This just came out like a month ago or something. Yeah, that intro song was off our last album. But yeah, man, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Fuck yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah, I didn't do Suikoden. I've been playing that in the past couple weeks, so I missed Henry. Yeah, I mean I'm digging it. It's a really good game. I mean, look at that. Holy shit. That's what you get at the bathhouse right there. But yeah, I think I've on the last stream I got to like basically the half point of the game, so yeah, this is a console exclusive, or at least a next gen exclusive. You know, I bought a PS5 way back when Jedi Survivor came out, and I was like, man, I need to play that game, so I guess I have to buy this. I've heard shit about they're already starting to fucking maybe have a PS6. Like, that's not even close to the life cycle of this console in my opinion, but I could be wrong. But so yeah, like Spider-Man 2 was a next gen, was just a PS5 exclusive, so it's been paying back its exclusivity, or its price with the exclusivity, I should say. Like, there's quite a few games that I haven't been able, or that I wouldn't have been able to play if I didn't have it. So, including this one. So, I'm happy about that. The game is not short. I'm about 42 hours in, and like, I've been streaming it, so I try to move it along on the streams. But I do side quests and everything else. But if I wasn't doing that, I was just playing it by myself in my house, like, you know, I'm sure you could get easily 80 to 100 hours out of this, probably even more. You know, like I said, I try to move it along a little bit in streams, but anyway, okay, let's go. Ooh, I could take a dump. That's pretty rad. That's one thing that you don't have to do in this game. You have to like eat periodically and everything else, but I guess you just shit your pants all the time. I don't know. Okay, like I said, it's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks or so, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go find Ziska. Wait, am I like naked right now? Okay, I should probably get dressed. Yeah, the graphics are really great. Wait till I get to like an open meadow or another. Well, I'm in like the main, like the big city now. I haven't really explored it yet. So hold on 1 second. Okay, now I'm all geared up. Here's my dog.
Here you go. Take it.
I have nothing to give him. Sorry, buddy.
Sit and bark.
Look out!
The fuck? Alright, bro. Have a good one.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100 times.
You'll go to confession and donate some money
You
to
see,
the cause.
meine Dame? We aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Never saw that coming.
If Sigismund and his army happen to turn up, we have 2 warriors.
But
Come on.
why would he come here?
Why wouldn't he? Lord Pisac used to be the... Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Hey?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Why did you come here anyway, Henry?
I have to find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
You should get a move on. You don't want to keep a man of his stature waiting. I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
The stables.
And again. Come on. Take that. Wanker.
Nice castle.
Oh, it's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at
Who's this
Laxenburg
good
Castle.
guy? Quick
Lord
character.
above,
Hopefully
from
he
the walls. And were
gets
you
his
conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it.
eye all healed
We
up.
were storming a wine cellar, you see.
Ah, I do see. Only maybe you shouldn't go around telling people that, sir. It doesn't sound too heroic.
So what? Heroes like to have a drink too, now and again. I got loads of scars from real battles anyway.
Another Mongol.
Like here, on my other arm. A groom hit me with a crossbow nearby Yichin. The boy was nearly 15. Poor fella.
That's how I lost my sweetheart.
Someone shot him?
No, he shot someone else.
Ah, I see.
And what about your eyebrow, sir? It seems a bit crooked. Do you have a scar there too?
Aye. I nearly lost my eye.
Also in battle?
No.
What was this, 20
I
questions?
was a lad. I made a bet with some friends that I could run all the way down the Devil's Slope without stopping once. That's what we call this one really steep hill. Once you started down it, you either had to run all the way to the bottom, or tumble all the way there.
And you went tumbling.
I did nothing of the sort. I ran down. But as I was celebrating, prancing about like a deer,
Alright,
I
sorry to
tripped on a root.
cut you off there.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
The struggle was real. And the last
Don't say
stream,
that.
it was a
You still
tough
have your
one.
strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. And you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
I got my father's sword back in the last stream. That's all that matters. I killed the bastard who stole it. Fucking stabbed him and kicked him out a window. Very satisfying.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Alright. Holy shit. Are you serious? What the hell? Bruh, for real? The fucking map is this big? Okay, well, we started in like the western part of it. Okay, so we're like all the way to the west of it. Still, that's fucking gigantic. That is very big. Definitely bigger than the last one. I'm assuming we can go back to the last one eventually. I hope so. I didn't even learn how to do like the kill stroke stuff. I guess that's my fault. Love these love the maps. So cool.
Huck, you.
Hello, hello.
Bad luck.
Made Susanna. Okay, can't talk to her. Too cool for school, I get it. Ooh, man. Has a moat and everything.
Still believe in yourself? No, you don't.
Banquet hall.
Wanker! Still believe in yourself?
Ooh, a huntsman. What's up, bro?
Greetings. What do you need?
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it.
Not cool.
Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mach of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
That knacker, Wolfram. Do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonorable profession, true enough. And he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers? I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
What kind of band? Black metal? Jazz?
All right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the
Side
hides
quest
yet,
already.
and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that
so
band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I
Damn,
look for
squirrel
these
tails.
poachers?
Squirrels are hard to
That's
hit.
the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
I'd be with you.
Sweet. Is there any food I can eat anywhere? Well, I guess I'm going to a banquet, so... So they're like big barrels of ale or wine. Hell yeah. Damn, you can hear like my armor all clankety clanking when I walk. Ooh, wait, there's food. Okay. Not stealing, so therefore I shall eat.
Greetings to you.
So, what's life like here?
What can I say, lad? It used to be better. There was peace and quiet while King Charles was alive. But those sons of his aren't up to much. Warring against each other. They should be ashamed. We're lucky we have Sir Peter. He won't allow us to come to any harm.
What's Sir Peter like?
Oh, he has a heart of gold. God smiled on us when he sent us Sir Peter. But he has a terrible sweet tooth. He eats nothing but preserves and sweet dumplings with curd cheese. And when he does feel like some meat, he demands nothing but chaffinch.
I'm a bit hungry. Do you have anything to eat?
That's not possible. I had you sent breakfast in bed. Susanna was supposed to take it to you.
Susanna. That's who I saw earlier.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnock of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here only recently.
You mean that bony knight? I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't stick my nose into the Lord's affairs. That wouldn't be right. See you later.
Son of a bitch!
Okay, here we go.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Oh, snap.
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
An unexpected guess?
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before. And of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed. Enough about Zizka. I also heard something about a pillory and poaching. What the hell did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Bergov refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond. And then we fled through the woods. So we really look like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Not only for him, sir. I may be just a bastard, but that doesn't mean I'm used to begging at castle gates dressed in rags.
Of course, but there is a difference
Damn
between
it.
disgrace for a commoner and for a lord chosen by God. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
Here, here.
Isn't Zhishka a bandit too, though?
Zhishka is loyal to Wenceslas, so he's no bandit or cutthroat, but a faithful servant of our king, carrying out resistance against his enemies. But let's move on. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that, and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
I think I failed.
Well,
I've had better
Damn
liars
it.
than you failed to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
Bro, we were getting
About
tortured.
Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate.
Now
But
you
you've
have to
nothing
die.
to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
Okay, nice.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise,
way, bro.
sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zhishka. Henry and I were
Zhishka.
just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger. And we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation.
Very
But
difficult
I assure you
situation.
that I
Very
am
soprano.
now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Oh shit.
No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
He's definitely not mincing words. Not mincing words at all.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find
Yeah, let's
anything,
go have a
we'll
beer.
pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, Then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
Who knows what we'll encounter on the Road. You think they'd be able to communicate better side by side? Anywho, this is nice. I like it. Take the scenic route.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Right.
Yes, I do.
Why hurry? There's plenty of
I
time.
definitely want to take in the scenery. Fucking dog is just running behind us. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I think it was in the first stream I tried to get him back super early before I was leveled up or anything. And then I had to wait to the second stream to get my good boy back. He actually comes in handy pretty handily in combat, one-on-one at least, or you can make him bite your opponent, which totally gives you an opening. Looking back, I probably should have done the fast travel, but this is pretty dope. Wow. Beautiful. Got plentiful fields. You probably have a mill of some sort. Where have we been going? Let's take a look. Okay, wow. This is quite the journey. I take it back, I'm glad. Glad I did the long one. This rules. Look at this. This is worth the price of admission just by itself. Man, the light coming like shadow and then not shadow, like you can see the shadow of the tree tops. Man, really good. I don't know if that's coming through on YouTube, but it is on my TV. Did I equip weapons? I don't think I did. Well, both these are like the same. Oh, okay, no, they're not. One's a two-hander. So that means I can't use a shield. Okay, I need to get this guy fixed though. Ooh, I still have the pistole. I think that happened last stream. Pretty cool.
You had it coming, you drunk.
Ooh.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God. Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us. you wouldn't get a crossing for no turnable, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip.
No, don't do
I
it.
can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going.
Oh boy.
You value your life.
Oh
You might
boy.
have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Oh shit. Well, here we go. I like this guy already.
Prepare to fight!
Do it! Let me start. Fight us all.
Fucking hell!
You
He knows how to sword fight.
you out.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
What?
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. Let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her
he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have
like the
another
sound
shot.
of this devil guy.
I was going to hire
Kinda
some
wanna hang out
muscle
with
for
him.
help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Oh boy. Okay. Pee break. Well, okay then. Different region. Let's go, bro.
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to act. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'll gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Haha, really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat,
Carpe
swindler,
diem.
drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher.
I'm a man of many. You know what?
A man of many debts and drinks.
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
I concur. Just another little jaunt throughout the Bohemian countryside. Now getting into the forest. Again, the lighting is just phenomenal. Wow, that's hilarious. I mean, that's what I just did.
There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. You can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by this stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. There should be a shovel around here somewhere. There should be a shovel around here somewhere. Hey lad, come here.
Oh look, a shovel.
There should be a shovel around here somewhere.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
What's up with his jacket? It has like semi-armor on it. Like you could deflect a blow from a sword.
I told you I
With
would
your
find
arm
it
with
right
that.
away. Now
You know what
just
I mean?
dig it up and we are done.
What's up
Will you
with
give
that?
me a hand?
Seem
It'll
your
go faster if you help me.
form.
I am helping you. I found you the best place.
Man, speed is all the way down there. Okay. Oh, my bad. That was my bad. Alright, dog, you need to get out the way, bro. Mutt.
Sit and bark.
That was dumb of me. I will admit.
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we played, but this place seems really familiar.
Drunk as fiddlers, huh?
We had to bury old Logan, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Sure, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Why not? It'll make the digging
I knew
go
I liked this
faster.
guy.
Good boy.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough
Moonshine.
for both of us?
Now, were they making moonshine back then? This is the early 1400s. As far as I knew, that spirits didn't get invented until like the 1600s at least.
Cheers.
Oh, this is bliss. Right. Let us
But
find those
again,
devilish trumpets.
I'm usually wrong, so. He looks like Iron Man or some shit. Like, that's just like, it's such a good idea. Have that in your jacket, where you can just like deflect sword blows.
Right.
Am I wrong?
Playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time. So this is the grave of poor Ludia. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life. Some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are. So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. Both are equally important. You can guess which of us is which. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we gonna see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
I agree.
I should stay with Kubyanka.
I go.
No time to wander around. We've got work to do.
Go. Quick. Talking and boozing and boozing.
I think I've heard that one before.
Talking and boozing and fucking. Bring on the
How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kicker, outcourser, best feature. He'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that and troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Look at this guy. Oh shit. Got the bandage off. Nice scar. Oh, look at that guy.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubyanka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Oh snap.
be there.
Okay, I just need to take another pee break.
Yet.
No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Oh shit.
Paul!
Oh, he got armor on.
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable
This is
Sir.
gonna be nuts.
We're working on it.
Hold on your butts, folks.
To the task!
Oh shit. Literally nothing happened. Holy shit.
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Wow.
Now that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill him.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us, Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and cannons.
And you're hiding in the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them! Kill those bastards!
Oh boy. Okay, that definitely did more.
Another one like that.
Okay.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Alright, just go ahead and kill him.
Fuck you, whoreson.
No, you don't! Fancy move. Fuck's sake. You never saw that coming.
Man, I love when a game just like immediately screws you over. Not even any two ways about it.
You won't be able to take another one like that. I've been waiting for you. You won't be able to take another one like that.
Don't see how I'm getting past that.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
That did nothing.
What's wrong? Don't like red?
Did nothing but get me killed.
Kyria eleison!
Go to hell!
Did nothing but get me killed. You have to like walk right up to him and blow his fucking brains out with it.
kill you.
Nice it. You're gonna fuck with my lord.
Keep getting the bathhouse fucking loading screen.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard. I'll be done with you in a flash. Cover your head, damn it!
Now they're finished.
You won't get me!
Yeah, fuck that. We're gonna kill you, arsehole. No chance. Bad luck.
No yielding, you piece of shit.
Yeah, how you go, you?
Alright, get him.
Fuck that. You won't get me. No. Fuck, look.
Haven't had enough yet? Are you going to get to the task or not?
I've been waiting for you.
Have this for your effort. That's your game, eh? No mercy!
Oh, how's that?
He's
Bitch.
had it. Amen to you.
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
Okay. Still got 11 pounds carrying capacity. Wow, I can't believe I fucking pulled that off. Ziska. Poor horsey. That sucks.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
There was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Hold your horses, Henry. First things first. We have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? That old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town. And has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything.
Alright, let's do it.
And people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den. And I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubianka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. But they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
All right, I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubianka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't eat anymore.
How am I overfed?
Maybe later.
Barely been eating.
Don't whistle here. Nobody wants to hear it.
Mutt!
What are you doing, you whistler?
Okay. Here's my peeps.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Didn't you say you wanted to find this Liechtenstein fella first?
What if I bumped into one of them by chance on my way to Kuttenberg?
Right. I suppose it's possible. Anyway,
right.
Only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived. shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah, but there was no reasoning with him.
You think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunts. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
I'm not afraid of dirty work. Sometimes there's just no other option.
Here, here. If it bothers you, there's no place for you with the devil.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Eder, and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Eder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Eder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Eder will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Eder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Tell me more about this Raniak.
Raniak has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to
Guy
get
sounds
the
like
devil
a
out of
gambling
jail.
addict.
Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
agree that I guess gambling's always been around. It's nuts.
Tell me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos? Why?
I like to have a good drink.
Of what?
It doesn't matter. The main thing is when it's flowing and there's plenty of it. If you remember in the morning what you did the night before, you're not doing it right.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. Damn, when I was young, I drank like crazy. Plenty of experiences, yet no memories.
And now that you're old?
Well, I drink like crazy. You see, my time is running out.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
Leave him be. Woo! Clearing up a lot of that map. Or maybe not. Yeah, not really. That was already cleared. My bad.
Oh, du Räuber! Raus mit dir! Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Mind where you're
Apples,
going?
Juicy apples, yellow and red. Buy. What'll it be?
What do you have for sale?
Need to get food for my aminals.
Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend. Onions, garlic, sharp like no other.
Come here!
Come and take a look. Quality goods.
What?
Onions.
Pretzels!
Strong onions.
Pretzels here!
White, yellow,
Fresh,
and
crunchy
red.
bread rolls!
The best on the market.
Pancakes! Bread
Fine
rolls!
day for some
light and dark flour!
Good day.
Thin flatbread! All fresh and crunchy!
The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
Here, mutt!
Fruit.
Really? I can't feed anything to him? I just bought a shit ton of food.
Bread rolls!
Good lord.
Pancakes! Cabbage flatbread!
Hail Mary.
Christ almighty.
Well,
Oh,
you
look
told
who
me
it
if I
is.
married a blacksmith. Cheers.
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
Unless there are other Matthews around, it's probably him.
Aye, he's been giving us trouble for a while now. If I didn't have to deal with this Janos Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag by now. But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly. When there's bullshit, there's a lot of it.
Mary, Mother of God. I have to do everything here myself.
Janos Uher?
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory outside my house right now.
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house, but Loiza, his helper, caught him. He lunged at him, but Janusz pulled out his axe, and the lad ended in a bad way. God knows if he'll survive. If we have to bury Loiza, I'll make sure Janusz hangs.
I'll go to see Loiza.
As you wish, but be careful. He's in a really bad shape.
Hey, about this Matthew. Where does he ambush people most often?
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Sukhdol fortress. You'd better avoid those places. Although, there is a bounty on Matthew, if you dare. Not too measly, actually.
I'll think about it.
If you catch him, you won't regret it.
Hey, about this Matthew. Where does he ambush people most often?
Were you not listening to me? Somewhere by the roads between Miskovitz and Sukhdol.
Oh, my back. Mary, Mother of God. I have to... Greetings to you.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help
Right.
you.
Really?
Let's do some
Well,
blacksmithing.
then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course.
Holy fuck.
See you later.
8?
Poor fella. He's barely breathing. That wound looked quite scary.
Why is he standing up? That's terrible.
Well, the wound is pretty damn deep. But what can I do? Maybe some potion will help him. If only I knew which one. Let's see what we've got here. I certainly can't help him. Neither can prayer, I reckon. Maybe if they could quickly get a sawbones? I'm not getting Janosch out of here like this. Mutt!
Butcher. Is there smithy? Tailor, grocer, baker. I need a goddamn smithy. Look at these snails over here. What are they doing? Okay. There's the checkpoint. What the fuck just happened?
Take your pick. New wares.
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
Easy, good horse.
Come on, horse.
Go.
Let's follow that path.
If Matthew is rampaging round here, this could be his work. The tracks lead into the woods. I didn't even take everything.
How am I over encumbered? Come on. Come on, dog. How can you equip bread? I mean, I guess you can. My bad. Maybe I'd have the lead ball equipped in order to do the pistole. Could have been my bad. shit, that's them.
Praise be Jesus Christ, young man. I'm sorry to bother you, but I must stop you for a moment. Can I have a word? Come on. Did you not hear me? But let be. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the King's chief customs collector. I collect dues on trading routes.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's getting his old band together. So they
Getting
sent
the
me letters.
band back together.
That's so very sweet of him. So he
Jake
wishes and I
Elwood.
running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil, but I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
Don't you miss the Devil's Pack? Kubienka is still talking about the old days.
I like to think of them sometimes too, but I don't miss them. None of them really know why they're with the devil anyway. Most of them just don't have anything else to do. If the devil reigns, they would just drink themselves to death or kill each other. At least I know what I want.
I understand. I'm not going to talk you out of it.
You're not? How'd you get involved in this mess anyway?
It's complicated.
No brat has ever said, when I grow up, I want to be a mean old bastard's dog's body. But somehow, a whole bunch of us ended up being just that. One lost cause after another. What led you to the devil?
Someone has to stand up to Sigismund. We can't all just be afraid of him forever.
The devil said something similar, but I never quite understood it. Well, at least you know why you're doing it.
So you're not rejoining the devil? That's your final word?
Aye.
I'll let him know.
Well, maybe not the very last word. Since
Come
you're
on, bro.
already here, did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs Collector.
Aye, and I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
Well, I don't have enough, so...
All right, here you go.
Ah, I see you haven't had much luck yourself, have you?
What must I do if I can't afford to pay your duty?
You're asking me? You're in deep shit.
Maybe we can work something out.
I've had enough. Just give it all here.
You swine!
I'll take you to a bloody hell.
Take another one like that.
I surrender.
So, what the fuck are you supposed to do there? I just got jumped by like 10 people. Can't even pull my weapon out.
I'll sort you out nicely.
And it's this weapon.
Got him.
I don't want. Wow. What a joke. fucking joke this game is. What the fuck? I'm supposed to fight 10 people? What the fuck is even going on? First thing I pull out is the fucking dumbass gun. Like, what's happening? I bet you I can't even get to a menu to try to resolve that. What garbage. The fuck? Can I draw my weapon, please? Can I even...
Let's see what you're made of,
Can I even draw my weapon? Holy shit.
Come on! Take that! I'll rip your arse open! Fuck you!
What's wrong? Right.
I'm going to kill every single one of them. And I don't care how long it takes me.
Show your stuff.
Oh!
Hey, get him!
That was something. Show your stuff. It's a wonder you're still standing.
You won't be able to take another one like that. Where's fucker?
Okay, don't engage the armor guy. Pick off all his little bastard nothings.
You're no match for us, fucker.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
You want to try me? Wanker!
Fucking die.
your ass open, Judge.
This is getting a little boring and tedious. Like, what do they even expect you to do here? I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Fucking dumb asshole horse.
No yielding! Show what you're made of! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Don't try that.
God, I'll rip your ass open.
I'm all yours.
There's a gang of like 10 people around me, bro. Like, what do they expect me to do? Oh, I'll just get caught up on a log, I guess. That's cool. Oh, can't do anything. Can't escape on a horse. Man. Thinking I should have played Suikoden tonight, man. This game came out in 2025, and Suikoden is literally a better game. Came out 30 years ago. It's pretty hard to believe. But, I mean, we're seeing it right now. Seeing it right now in living color. They expect you to kill like 15 people at once. Guys, it's just bad game design. What are you doing? Like, there's fucking 15 people behind me. My horse is nowhere to be seen. Not even close. Not even it's not even in the frame. It's not anywhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, I'll just get absolutely annihilated. What fucking garbage. I'm surprised. It's 2025 and shit like this is going on. That's fucking crazy. Horse nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Hey, horsey. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, where you at? Does anybody see it? Anybody see it? Oh, there it is. Right after two people with weapons and shit. What a joke. Man, what a joke this is.
Try me.
What the fuck? They literally want you to fight like 10 people by yourself. I mean, that's a strong ask, man. We're like halfway through the fucking game. That is a strong ask. One that's pretty hard to believe from like the developer. Like what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Can't even draw the weapon. I can't even draw a weapon. I can't even draw a weapon, bro. Oh, I just threw it. Oh, look at that. Yep, and I'm done.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Fuck. I have to like backtrack from this. This is absolutely... Okay, we fucking dead yet? How the fuck is he still alive? Fucking two-handed broadsword right to the throat, and the guy's still standing. This is frankly embarrassing. Shameful outing for the studio. Absolutely shameful.
Take that! I'll rip your ass open! Come on then! Useless!
Dude has a hand axe, and he's like fucking Zorro with a hand axe. It's like, this is just a joke. Alright, folks, this is gonna do it for me. I'm not gonna be partaking in this clown show anymore. What an absolute turd. Okay, well, have a good one. Make sure you're good to yourself and each other.
Project